Hey everybody, it's Michael Kranitz from Helystorm. I've been flying radio control for just about 50 years, and I host Helystorm, and I created LiveJudge.com originally to handle the judging and fan voting at Helystorm 2025. And now, after a year of development, we've rolled this product out not only to radio control, but also to car shows, business pitch competitions, dance competitions, cheerleading competitions. In other words, LiveJudge.com has turned into a world-class platform for handling judging and fan voting. And in the process, it opens up what we're doing in our hobby to more people than just those who attend. But for those who do attend, it helps the event significantly. It speeds up the voting, it speeds up the judging, and makes the process a lot easier on the event host. I want to take you through today what LiveJudge looks like when you're running your event on it from an ordinary mobile phone. So the first thing you have to understand is there's nothing to download. There's no passwords. This software works by scanning a QR code and bang, you're in. And what you could see here is my home screen for Helystorm at IRCHA. And you'll see we've got 12 pilots so far, 10 models and 4 classes. And you'll see a couple of buttons. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from an ordinary fan or spectator perspective. What I could do is tap View Models, and I could go through and see all the different models that'll be there at Helystorm, at least the ones that have entered the competition. And if I tap on, say, the Heli Classics MI-171, I could see a picture of the model, I could see specs, whatever the pilot chooses to put in. And this model, once the pilot introduces it into the software, remains part of their hangar going forward for every event that uses LiveJudge. If I tap multimedia, you'll see that I'm able to look at pictures of the model, and if there are any videos, I can run those videos. So right away, you could see that people at the event and people who could not make the event are going to have access to the models that were there at Helystorm at IRCHA. I can also go to the pilot list, and I can tap on a pilot. I'll tap on myself. I can read a little bit about the pilot and get some context for who's competing at the event. If there are pilot's choice or fan favorite voting ballots, I can look at those ballots and tap on the ballot and very easily cast my vote and be done with it. And so what this does is it allows your pilots or voting public to walk around and cast the votes when they want to. You don't have to line up all the models on the runway, shut down the flight line for an hour that it takes to get everybody out there and everybody back. This just makes the process a lot easier. And if I'm not quite sure whether this is the model I wanted to look at, you'll see there's a number below the picture for the Heli Classics MI-171. That's the number 2. Well, the system generates a printed sheet with the model number and with a QR code so that the user, whoever's voting, can just scan the QR code and go ahead and vote. If there are any scores to be had if there's any competition at the event, you will be able to see who's scoring what whenever the admin releases those scores. And the judging side of this thing will be the subject of a separate video, but this short video is really just designed to show you how you can elevate your event both to the attending pilots and to the fans and spectators who are there and the ones who couldn't make it. To learn more or to get started yourself, just visit LiveJudge.com. Thanks for listening.